Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Mikey's Gaming Oasis. Today, as you can see, we have something that's a little bit different in the background here. Uh, we have old ASE set up in the background. We are going to take a look back at Gen 1 before Gen 2 comes out on the 2nd. Fingers crossed. As we all know, it'll most likely come out in the evening. So hopefully I will be able to do a live stream after work, as I have to work that day, unfortunately. Welcome to Raven, Shell, and welcome to the Shenanigator Shell. Chris, Jeff Fafa. So without further ado, what I'm doing is I'm just going on to a single player server for Genesis. We're going to take a look back at some of the stuff in Genesis that we may have forgotten about. I mean, we're not going to go over the missions. We all know about the missions. We all hated the missions. And I think it's great that they took those missions and brought them over in ASA to July 2nd, 2027. Hello, Raven over on Twitch. Buddy, dude, come on, man. You've been behaving yourself the entire time, and then all of a sudden, you just want to come up here and say hi? Huh? Let me turn down the background music here for you guys a little bit. Sorry about that. Bubba's. Yes. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. You're clawing me, buddy. That hurts. Buddy is still behaving. He makes Shell flexing that 7-month membership as a Shenanigator supporter, saying, "Ooh, that went quick." Yeah, time flies when we're having fun, hon. Time flies when we're having fun. He's making sure we all get to see him like we want. Hello, Deborah. How you doing? Sir, Siri playing. Yeah, no, that doesn't work here. Sorry. Okay, hey, buddy. Buddy, can I put you down now? And long time no see, Wolf. Hope you're doing well. Ow. Buddy. Hey, dude. Can I put you down now? No? He does not want to move, guys. I mean, he is like stuck. Okay, let me lean back. Let me adjust the chair so I can lean back so that you can stay right there, okay? There you go. Okay, guys, so I'm not going to do any of the missions, I don't think, because we all know that the missions is one thing that we've found quite annoying in Genesis. I'm actually glad they moved it to Club Ark and gave different rewards that really made the mission system make more sense. Chris coming in flexing his 11-month membership as a Shenanigator supporter. Thank you for the support, sir. The missions were horrible. Yes, they were. They took you out of the immersion of Ark. And I think that's why it's a good thing that they've gone over to the buddy. Okay, dude. Hey, I'm trying to talk here, dude. Can I have a conversation with my subscribers and my viewers, huh? Buddy, ow, ow, ow. Okay, dude. Buddy, come on, man. Let me. Ah, buddy. Ow. Buddy, you gotta get down, dude. Buddy, come on, dude. You gotta. Ow. Oh my God, buddy. Okay. Ow. He is not. Ow. He does not want to give up his... I tell you, he's being needy today. You were sleeping on the bed all morning, ignoring me as I was walking around the house, as I was doing cleaning, setting up the stream, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I said welcome back, you were in my lap. I swear it's like a dog whistle to you. Oh, yeah, I bet. That sounds painful. Jeff says he loves that cool cat. Okay, so, but I want to see you struggle through a couple of the missions, says Shell. Yeah, no. Buddy getting all comfy. I love it, says Raven. I'm thinking space whale. We might see one. All right, so let's get into it. Random. Mikey. And of course, we're going to start off in the bog. Uh-oh. Okay. I keep forgetting Ark has that lag.
I'm HLNA, a fractal personality designed to be your guide. Just listen to me and you won't get yourself killed. Probably. I knew this too. Any landing you can walk away from is a good one, huh?
Oh, I forgot how annoying
Welcome to
Helena
the Genesis
was.
simulation. Here you'll be tested across 5 biomes, each with its own dangers and rewards. I'll be with you every step of the way. Interact with me when you want to teleport from one biome to another, or when you want to spend some of the hexagons you'll earn for completing missions.
Oh, you're getting ads. I
how the simulation
I don't have monetization on, so I don't know why you're getting ads over on YouTube.
Survivor. First, though, we have some exploring ahead of us. Ready to go?
Need some stone. Uh-oh. Big frog. Run! Don't want the frog. Don't want the frog. I'm naked. Don't want to play with the froggy. Need that. Wait. Someone's missing from chat. Who's missing from chat? Okay, let's get rid of all this. All the stuff I don't need. We'll go into creative mode in a little bit. I just figured we'll play around a little bit in the bog. Hopefully not die too often, but still play around. We're gonna go here. Health. Try and get that health to where I need it. Fellow plotter. There is nothing that should require more attention than the stream. Are you kidding me? Oh, I hope everything's okay with Smart Alec. I almost miss his smart Aleciness. Keyword. Almost. Oh, by the way, I do have my accessories for, dang it, no! Daedon right off the bat. Come on, man.
Did I forget to carry a tool somewhere?
Did I forget to carry a tool somewhere? Ya mofo. Okay, let's see if we can...
True survivor down.
There it is. Can we survive this? I don't know where the Daedon's at. It's still there. Nope. Run! Run! Nope. Okay. Ah, scheisse. Ah! No, I'm too heavy. No! No! Drop. Can I move now? I can move, kinda. Oh, no! I'm gonna die again! Oh.
Now what? Think, HLNA, think.
Come on!
It's good to be back. Ready for action.
That piggy showed up and showed you who's boss. Why did I just hear a snake? Okay, I hear a big thing stomping around here somewhere, but I don't see it. That kind of scares me a little bit. I forgot to turn this off, so this keeps spawning in every time I spawn in. Forgot about that little thing. Oh, now what is attacking me? It's the freaking another pig. Give me a break, bro. Oh, pretty stego. Oh, and it's my colors. Ooh. It's hit 2 minutes, so he has to tame 4. What? Uh-oh, there's a snake over there. Oh, come on! Oh, now I remember why I hate the bog. Oh my goodness. Oh. Don't miss this part of Jen. Yeah, right?
If you're ready to explore, I'm your guide.
Yeah, you are useless. Shut up. I wonder if they're going to bring the HNLA back or not. Oh, great. You know what? That and the other thing I remember is that used to drive me nuts about this was how small the biomes really were. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't put any points into stam yet. I try to put points into stam, health, and weight first. Nope, piranha. With my luck, I die. Come on. Oh, shoot, raptor. Run! I don't think the raptor saw me. And then there's the capro. Great! Oxygen is the most important stat, says Wolf. I think Wolf is a few screws loose. Time to find some rocks. Find some rocks. Yay. Ooh, I can only make one? What am I short of? Wood, okay. Gotta watch out for the hoppy gators. Yeah. You realize that's a compliment to him? Something to defend myself with. Yay! Now to find an area. I'm the king of the world, Ma! The king of the world! Ooh, look, a Bronto. Okay, why am I so happy? Yeah. Turd nuggets. What? Ha-ha! What the? Come on! Where are you? Where is it? Where is it? Come on! Dang it!
You're not gonna die on me, are you? Ask a stupid question. Just listen to HLNA and you won't get yourself killed.
Yeah,
Probably.
shut up.
I'm new at this too.
Oh my goodness. It's been so long since I've played this that I keep getting killed every 2 seconds. I hate the bog. Okay. Where are you at, Helena? What do you think? Let's go ocean. In the north.
Teleport ready.
My death counter only goes to 100, Mikey. Enough, you. Enough.
Teleport activated.
Now, the system of moving between biomes kind of annoyed me back in the day. At first, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Right? You were dying almost as much as I am in Winrow. We're gonna need to upgrade that, methinks. Oh, wow. Damn flies, those were my favorite deaths on that map. First time I spawned in right into a mass of them. Ouch. I mean, I always thought the ocean biome was gorgeous. It was a pain to build in, but you could make some absolutely beautiful builds out here. Using the terrain. So I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with this. I mean, because here you have, it's this beautiful archipelago right now, with the only thing is it's so small, right? You basically have these islands. Everything else is not really there. Because if you remember, you go this way and you run into that wall right there. So you have just a few islands that you could really use. Then you had a whole lot of underwater. Which, yeah, I liked that they made this a somewhat of a focal point. But at the same time, I think they missed a few tricks here on what they could have done. And I'm really interested to see what they are going to do to really save this. Oh, look. One of the dreaded missions. Ooh. You feel the love there, Mikey. Yeah, sure. Siri. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, Wolf. Over on Twitch, Wolf being Wolf. And I wonder if they're still, because they said they made a statement in the recent community crunch, stating that the what was it? The simulation is completely fractured. So it's raised a lot of speculation in the community on how they're going to deal with, because remember, the way we used to get the hexagons was by fixing these little glitches. So if it's completely fractured now and not just a little messed up and glitching, what are they going to do to really...
It can infect or corrupt organisms that have sustained contact with it.
As soon as she's done talking.
Would be much harder than fixing a glitch, huh? I expect you'll think of a way to put element to use. But be careful, survivor. Yes!
Okay.
There's a cascading series of
Dang it.
errors in the survivor respawn system.
She's so
When they
annoying.
die, some survivors are respawning into unfamiliar bodies. This isn't supposed to happen, not by accident anyway. It's gotta be disorienting to wake up.
I am looking forward to seeing this guy again, though.
Well, at least you're you, right?
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this guy again. That's going to be fun. And I have a funny feeling that, especially on official servers, you're going to find ocean platforms everywhere. We can have Wolf be Smarty for today if you'd like. Actually, I think it's kind of good that both of them aren't here together, because if they were, we'd really be in trouble, guys. But, yeah, you know what I mean, guys? I mean, the map itself wasn't bad. The different biomes itself wasn't bad, but certain mechanics of it are what made it difficult. It's going, Aaron. It's going. We're just doing a little, having a little fun going, taking a look back at Gen 1 and making speculations as to what they're going to do with Gen 2, with Gen 1 Ascended. But like I was saying, I mean, they've mentioned in the community crunch that the simulation is fractured completely. Whereas here in the original, it was glitching. So if it's fractured completely, is Helena going to be introduced? Is the HNLA is this annoying? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Is this annoying little bugger going to be brought into it? Gordy Shore in the house. Oh, come on now. Come on now, Wolf. So, is the HNLA gonna be brought back? Are we gonna be, and if it's not, that means there's gotta be a different way for us to get between the biomes. Way I, man. I have no idea what you're trying to say there, Aaron. I don't speak Gordy, sorry. I don't speak Jordy. Is it Gordy? Jordy? I'll have to get Wolf to tell me how to say it later. But I mean, if there's like I was saying, if there's not a HNLA, how are we going to get between the biomes? Are they going to use the same mechanic that they use in Astraeos for the quick teleports? Are they going to do a are they going to do a my brain stopped working. Sorry here. Are there's going to be fracture points to where you can get through the shields, the separating shields for the simulations that we have in the original, like this? Okay. And then on top of that, with the if it's completely fractured and the simulation isn't working the way it's supposed to, even more so than now. Hey, Zant, how we doing over on Twitch? Thank you for joining us over there. Funny you mention it, Chris. Jumping back on it Tuesday, hopefully. Oh, I was wondering what happened with that castle, if we were going to see it again. Not to poke fun, not to poke fun, not to poke fun. Yeah, but that's the thing, Wolf. I mean, in the original, they already said they're expanding the ocean biome. Great. That's awesome. But in this one, every biome is separated and surrounded by a wall that you can't go between the biomes with. So how are we going to get it this time? Is it going to be just like any other map? Which, if they do that, I think they're going to be missing a trick, because the whole idea of this was that it's a simulation for each type. You had the ocean biome. Where's she at? There she is. You had the volcanic, you had the lunar, you had the Arctic, you had the bog. So the question is going to be, how are they going to make those different biomes available in a unique way for the map? You know what I mean? So the question is, how are they going to do that? Are they going to make it just like any other Ark map? And like I said, if they do, they're going to be missing a trick. They have to look at outside the box. I like what Roz Clark said in his most recent video about possibilities of it, with there being fracture points somewhere along the, say, this is the ocean biome, and there's a fracture point where the shield is broken. You can't fly or anything like that, but there's fracture points throughout here so that you can get through to the next area. You know what I mean? I kind of like that idea. Or even with the ocean, where you have to go under the ocean and you find a cave, and a tunnel that'll take you to the next biome. That's another great way to take advantage of that right there. So that's one of my things. I'm interested to see that. All right. And then where is she at? And then we're gonna jump over to the volcanic biome. We're not gonna go to the lunar biome
Coordinates
for a
locked.
while.
Time to teleport.
Just because there's an individual massive water map with lands of biomes, with loads of biomes. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking too, Aaron. Something along those lines. But if they use the water biome as a pathway or intersection point,
Activated.
I think that'd be a good thing as well. But they just have to make sure they do it the right way. They have made such a big play with pirates and ships, etc. Yeah, I agree. They've definitely made that a huge play, and I kind of want to see how they're gonna integrate that into a new Gen 1 from what Gen 1 was originally. You know, a lot of the maps haven't really changed a lot. They've changed a good amount, don't get me wrong, but they haven't gone completely crazy. So I'm kind of interested to see how they're gonna improve on the volcanic area, because I always thought the volcanic area was awesome. I mean, I always thought it was cool. Just the visuals, the running lava, the freaking the unique creatures in here. I always thought that was interesting. You know what I mean? So with the new visual systems, I can't wait to see what they do with it. Flame-yo, I mean, and in here you have some, I can't wait to see what you do, Aaron, when you have one of these maps, when you have Genesis out, when Genesis comes out and you do a build server for it. Oh my goodness, because think about it, if they have something like this here, that is a great spot for something that my community has been asking for a while, which is freaking Castle Grayskull. They just announced the map is no longer called Genesis, it's Arkless 2.0. What? What are you talking about? Arkless 2.0. Freaking mess with me over here. Oh my goodness. Both chats are going crazy. Hey, Zant with a 7th stream streak. Nice. Thank you over on Twitch. And, you know, in my opinion, when Gen 1 came about for ASE, okay, you got to remember it was at the time. This was after the modded maps became official maps. Darn right I did, because I had to see. Yep, I'm doing Monarchy again this season, but this time I have my moderators who are going to help me with. Well, I'm going to put all my recordings from the streams into a Google Drive, and they're going to help me pick out what needs to be done for shorts and weekly roll-ups so that we can make videos at the same time for it. That way I don't fall off like I did last time. But, I mean, we got to remember that the map design for Gen 1, in my opinion, was seriously aided or inspired by other folks with their mod maps. When they came out, like Ragnarok, freaking The Center, stuff like that. Those maps heavily inspired the map creators
that's it.
to do even more.
This glitch was just a bit of rubbish code left over when someone added new criteria to the survivor observation
I should never
system.
touch that glitch. Darn
It's
it.
measuring you now for something called civility. I don't have much to go on beyond the dictionary.
Congratulations, Wolf. You have one
cringing
stream.
submissiveness.
You have a one stream
Why would
streak
anyone measure
going.
that?
You're the
In any
best.
case,
Oh
the
my
tests within the
goodness.
simulation haven't changed. I'm sure if we keep doing our best at those, we'll be fine.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Wolf, you're crazy. But with all the changes and the verticality that and uniqueness that they've brought to the newer maps, I'm really interested to see what they're gonna do with this area, with areas like this in ASA, in the ASA version. Because, I mean, this is visually, you can't tell me that right there is not absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it's almost 10 years old. Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 years old. But it's still absolutely visually stunning. Okay? So, to see what they're gonna do after that to make sure that Gen 1 doesn't flop in ASA like it did in ASC, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do. And I kind of want to see what they do with the Managarmers, not Managarmers, I can never remember what these silly things are called. I want to see what they do with those in comparison to the previous since Magmasaurs. Thank you. I can never remember their name. I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with them. Since now you have stuff like the you have the pyromanes and stuff like that. So I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with it to still make it a desirable tame. You know what I mean? Now, if I could just remember how to get out of this cave. There it is. So, and hopefully with their new, however they decide, it would be funny if they just dropped every biome and just made a water map. That would be interesting. And I don't think there's a map they can really convert that to right now. But yeah, I mean, that would be interesting. Have everybody's living as freaking as nomads on a ship. But you know, I mean, there are just so many visually striking elements that were in this particular map that we hadn't really seen too much of before, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do to ensure that it is received with the fanfare. I think they can get it to be received with. But it's going to be a matter of how they are adjusting and learning from their mistakes from the original Gen 1. I mean, that is a gorgeous view right there, too. I mean, come on. Magnifique. Hey, get back here, you. Thank you. We're gonna go... Nope. Can't go to the lunar biome yet. You know, someone keeps asking for the lunar biome. I can't do it yet. Aussie X-Men Dave, I'm interested to find out how the water update is going to go, especially for console players. We can't upgrade our graphics cards like PC can. Yes and no. Yes and no, Aussie.
Now.
You can upgrade your graphics card, Aussie. Sarcasm! How we doing?
Right on target.
Naked egg run in the volcano. I think the two biomes, I think the one biome that they really missed with, actually two, is the water biome in the original and the snow biome. Because to me, it didn't seem like they added much to the water biome other than what was already in there. I mean, oh my goodness, this defecating is driving me nuts. Still? Okay, fine. There. No more pooing. IBS needs to calm down. Right? Right? That IBS was bad, brother. Whoo! But to me, it kind of felt like they kind of missed on the snow biome and on the water biomes in this one. Because they could have done, there's so much more they could have done. You know what I mean? Yeah, we did get the, what's the little dude called? The little shoulder pet that when you fed it freaking, when you fed it element, it got all big. I can never remember what that thing's called either. Ratrax or whatever the heck it's called. Ferox, thank you. garlic. I mean, because if we look at this biome compared to all the other snow biomes in Ark at the time, it's all pretty much the same. I think they could have really done a little more with it, but at the same time, I understood the limitations they put in as well. Although that is a really pretty pure white, almost pure white freaking beauty. I would tame that one just for the color. I mean, there's just so many different opportunities in here that I think they kind of missed out on. I don't remember this one.
You up for a spot of fishing?
All right, Shell, I'm going to grant your wish. We're gonna do... We're gonna do a spot of fishing. So I remember how to do this. It's been a while since I've done fishing. Come on. See? Boring. Boring. Ah. Oh, hit the wrong button. Fishing blah. That's not a mission. That's child's play. Chamois Power over on Twitch. Mikey, we going to see some pirate-themed builds on Genesis? Possibly. Possibly.
Nice fish.
Hey, I got a fish. I got a fish. I got a fish. I got a fish. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. And I forgot you can't get out of the mission until your time runs out. Forgot about that. We all know ninja pirates need to be ninja themed. Oh my goodness. Arr. Oh no. Fishing's so much easier with a controller. One what? One. Yes, step on me. So I can't see a thing. See? Nothing. Whoop. IBS just took over, guys. Sorry. Ooh, a beaver. I'm going to commit a suicide by jumping in the water and freezing to death. Okay. Isn't the rapid missions Gen 2? So both of them had missions, I believe. Didn't really do, I didn't even try to do any kind of missions in Gen 2. Gen 2 I kind of used just as farming and for a couple of to tame a couple of the new freaking tames, but that was it. And then I just went back to playing Ragnarok and everything else. You know what I mean?
You're bleeding.
I died. What am I gonna do? But I really want to see how they're going to redo the map. And I'm looking forward to it.
HLNA reporting for duty. If you're ready to explore.
Well, Aaron, if you're still here, if you go live in the next 30 minutes, I'll raid you. I'm sure everybody would love to see more work on that castle. No more IBS. I'm actually looking forward to them to see how they're going to integrate with the... This is the one biome that I'm really interested to see how they're going to do it. Right? Because the other biomes, the bog, aka the swamp, the the bog, the swamp, the water biome, the volcanic, and the freaking the snow are all, you know, it would make sense, okay, to be able to get to them via regular ship, right? Real simple. So it would make sense. Now the lunar biome is one that I think is why they specifically mentioned that the simulation is completely fractured. Okay, I truly think that's why they did that, so they could keep the lunar biome integrated into it. Okay. To allow for to be able to gain to a plausible way that goes in line to get into the lunar biome. I mean, let's be honest. The lunar biome's fun, and it's got some really interesting stuff in it. I mean, I love this. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love that? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, and it also, if you remember, guys, this also brings some new some new items to us as well. If we go into here, you have the drill that came from this, right? You had the platforms, the ocean platforms, which I have a funny feeling it is going to be absolutely lit. They are going to be littered on any ocean again, in official servers. So that would be if EA bought out Ark. What? I heard that to move between biomes, you just send snail $2 per trip. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Zant on his response to that one. Yep. I am the type of guy who never settles down. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town. If I find myself falling for some girl, I hop in my car. I hop in that car of mine and drive around the world. Nice try. It's a nice song, though. So we've looked at all the different biomes. How do y'all think they're going to integrate this stuff into ASA, into the new Genesis Ascended? One, I'm hoping that the biomes get larger, because let's be honest, these biomes were tiny. Super tiny. Bye. Fly like an Ah. Forgot how overspawned this freaking biome was. Been so long. Oh, blinding. Hey, stop that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not holding my breath for anything more than meh. Wow, sarcasm detector. Really? You don't think it'll be anything greater than an eh? Honestly, I am hoping that they are able to overcome the failings of the first one. I mean, we know the missions aren't going to be in there, right? Because they've moved that over to Club Ark, which I think was the right move. It will need to really upgrade in order to hold me in game for any amount of time. Oh, I forgot about that. That and these guys. Oh, the space whales. Space whales. That is a beautiful screenshot right there. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. So pretty. Sorry, guys. Taking a screenshot. I'm going to call it now that the map will become more popular on ASA than it was on ASE. Okay. I forgot about the tech skiff. Yeah. I completely forgot about that thing. Where is it? There it is. Honestly, I forgot about that completely. I almost never used it. I used the drill and a couple of the tames, but I completely forgot about the tech skiff. I believe that pirates make everything better, says Raven. All right, guys. So we have completed our mission for today's. Oh, that's another one. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Some of these shots here are. Let's see if we can get a really good screenshot out of it. Get out of the way, HNLA. There we go. Screenshot's done. So it's going to be interesting, honestly, to see what they are going to do with it. Because, I mean, I know it sounds silly, but I really, really, really do want to see pirate modders made Atlas better. If you say so, ma'am. If you say so. I thought Atlas was pretty cool on its own. Oh. Hey, got myself some screenshots, guys. Sorry, I saw the opportunity, had to do it. So honestly, hop into the Discord, guys, and start talking about it. See what you guys think would really go with it. For my over 8,000 hours on Atlas, tells you how much I enjoyed it. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I loved Atlas. Atlas was great. I was gutted when they changed Atlas. Okay, and then when they abandoned it, it hurt so much because I enjoyed the daylights at it. Well, the mini games, sarcasm. The mini games, almost every mini game you see, and we saw in the original Gen 1, somehow my green screen got moved, and the original Gen 1 has been put into Club Ark. So I really don't see them bringing that back in there, back into Gen, when you have it already available in a completely different form. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? And honestly, one of the reasons I think they even made Club Ark, full transparency in my brain, I think one of the main reasons they made Club Ark is because of the backlash from putting the missions in Gen 1 and Gen 2. Okay. Folks got so upset that it pulled them out of the game and that it was a requirement for them to advance in the game to do those silly freaking missions, that they realized that, yeah, the game, people enjoyed the games, but they didn't enjoy the fact that it took them out of their game and made it a requirement for them to do certain things to be able to advance. So maybe if we take those games out of the base game and put them into an actual system for them to play those games, it would be better. Exactly, Zan. It was so hard to build because of that, and I'm glad with the advent of Club Ark and with them bringing Club Ark into ASA. I honestly think it showed that while it may not feel like it, they really are paying attention to what their community was telling them at the time. Yeah, I think it was why I stopped Ark at that point. The mini games were they were so annoying. They blocked spawns. They made it harder to do stuff. I mean, it was really annoying at times. Absolutely. Okay, I got something for you guys that I am putting in the chat. Make sure you check this out. This is Old Man Mongo, one of our, this is Chris, Old Man Mongo. Mongo like chocolate. He is starting a YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out. His description is lifetime gamer who primarily plays building survival games like Pal World, Ark Survival Ascended, and Shrouded. I have decided to give this YouTube thing a try and live stream a couple of times a week. I prefer saying Mongo. Rev, hey buddy. I never really played Gen 1 on ASE. I got into ASE less than a year before ASA came out, so I switched pretty quickly. Honestly, I think you're kind of lucky on that one. In my opinion, Gen 1 and Gen 2 were giant misses by Ark, by Wildcard. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are people who absolutely, there were some great things that came out of it. But overall, I think that it they were misses for the community. There were aspects of it that came out of both of them that were absolutely awesome. But the gameplay on the maps themselves were, oh my God, annoying. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to adapt the new vision of Ascended with Gen 1. And then with Gen 2 is going to be even more question marks. Okay? Because if remember, in Gen 2, you had to do certain little mini games and stuff to tame certain things in Gen 2. So that's going to be interesting as well. All right, guys. I don't want to take up your Sunday, and we've already gone through all the little nips and stuff in here. So I will post the screenshots that I took of the space whale. So can we start calling you Malcolm or Matthew now, Mikey? No. That is a good point, Sarcasm. He did get to play the island when it was freaking 100% complete for ASE, because I got to play the island when it didn't have it. OG player, you know, back in the day when it had none. Okay, guys, I will see you on Tuesday, possibly, maybe. I don't know. Depends if Raven lets me stream or not. But I will definitely be streaming on Thursday, for the launch of Gen 1. Okay, guys? Unfortunately, there is no one for me to raid you out to right now. Everybody seems to be... Oh, wait. There's one person for me to raid you out to in over on the Twitch side, but unfortunately, no one on the YouTube side. So let me set up the raid for Twitch. Remember, hit that like button on your way out, guys, and I will see y'all next time.